through their necks.
Oh no!
How many?
Jeez!
So that is 20 plus 11 plus. Oh no! Oh no!
The many gods smile on us.
We're playing Draw Steel, the game where heroes never miss. Our heroes have infiltrated the lair of a group of goblin bandits who call themselves the Jagged Edges. Here, they taunted a goblin scouting party, fell for a trap, and vanquished the war spider, Marrowgnaw, and her pet goblins. We now rejoin our fateful heroes as they strategize their next move and draw steel where evil lives.
You are free to move about the cabin.
By the way, I will like to. I want to use runic carving to put detection on me and pick goblin.
Oh, okay. You're
Yes.
Nice. It's not glowing. It glows faintly, and then as that spider is devoured by all the little, or as the goblin is devoured by all those little baby spiders, it fades away. So what are you all doing?
Lucas wants to just kind of take a look in this little alcove. It feels like it might be somewhere that someone might tuck something away if they had something to tuck away. So he's going to just kind of check over there.
You want to give me a searching roll or something like that? Some kind of
Alertness. I don't know. I do want to be keeping alert for any like enemies or anything, but I don't think I have anything as far as like searching or investigating or anything like that. So
Nice.
still rank. I rolled worse than you did.
Nice. Yeah, you find a bunch of webs. You find like this rusted dagger that is like just kind of like the hilt crumbles when you grab it, but you don't find anything of any worth really.
Okay. Yep. Lucas will nod and then make his way back out and go with the group.
I would like to go with the group and pay attention to my runic carving.
Okay, yeah, you start holding out your hand or whatever, maybe your arm, trying to scan like a metal detector. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, Agamand, as you move this direction, further north on the map, yeah, it starts to glow a little bit.
Oh,
Your
friends!
Your runic carving.
Non-taxpayers are nearby. Be very careful.
Thank you, Agamand. We should all be quite alert and careful of where we step. Goblins are known for laying traps, or so I hear. Now, wait a moment while I go sing to these spiders.
The Bonesaw has no time for this.
Bryndis would like to, I imagine there's some lingering spiders, maybe a patch of eggs somewhere, and she would like to use the handle animal skill to hum and sing to the spiders and pacify them and just sort of make sure that there ain't going to be any retribution from these little guys. They're not going to go call on, war spider numero dos.
Yeah, make a handle animals check. That would be reason or intuition, right?
Or presence.
Or presence. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, presence. Why not? See how well you can talk to them.
Do I hit the notes?
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's weird. It's the spiders, the little baby spiders, all circle around you in a strange pattern, and it almost looks like a target, kind of, and they all look at you. They blink, and then they all bow to you.
Can I attempt to speak with them with speech of the wild?
Oh. Like literally speaking to animals. What does that do?
I can speak with and understand animals, plant creatures, and monstrosities, even if they don't share a language. Your ability to communicate with such creatures doesn't make them any inherently more intelligent or less hostile. And then with plants, I have to touch them, but it can be communicates with feelings, sensations. It doesn't have to be overly specific. I kind of just asked them what did Bryndis say that inspired them so?
I sang of the great kingdom of Tyrionor, where creatures of all like and kind are welcomed, beasts and insects and spiders. I sang of the eminent and beautiful Princess Kaliran, who has tragically been captured by the foul Ajax. And Ajax is who these goblins now serve. So, prithee hear me, spiders. Do not listen to these cruel masters whom you have been serving, the goblins. Find your own way, your own new destiny, as the elves of old had done.
In a very sort of high-pitched and sort of shrill voice, they'll say, home, home. And they're kind of all chanting at the same time, home, and home and belonging. A few of them are saying, mother.
In line with what he's saying, can I communicate to them that the goblins are keeping their home captive, as it's like some kind of like oppressor? Where are the goblins? Or help us find the goblins, that we might remove them.
Make a presence test. I'll give you a double edge.
Yo.
This was doing so well. All right.
Oh, good thing. Actually, that was,
Hey, so tier 3. Nice.
yeah, three.
The spiders agree. They all nod. They're all blinking, blink, 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 like hundreds of blinks. They start going over in. I'm going to use Agamand as a pointer here. They start moving this way up that path and start crawling up.
I'll communicate to Bryndis what they're saying. Or Sir
Oh,
Bryndis.
excellent. Thank you, Cypress. I did not learn the amazing ability of the speech of the wild as you have done. This is very useful.
I'll kind of giggle
That's awesome.
awkwardly and be like, it was an elective. And I'll over.
We did not have those where I was raised. We had only mandatory subjects, both in
Okay.
the educational perspective and in the governmental.
I'm a mandatory subject. Spiders lead you to one of the trapdoors on the eastern side of the road, and they start crawling under the, like burrowing a little bit under the trapdoor and start to move under there.
I'll motion to the party and point it out, and I'll be asking the spiders, are the goblins just beyond the door?
They say yes.
Okay, so this seems to be leading to their main group, if the spiders are, if I'm understanding what Cypress is communicating from the spiders correctly. Do we want me to pull ahead a little bit, Lucas is saying, because I can likely get out of trouble if I get into it and call you in if need be.
Seems wise.
An excellent plan.
Okay, so as long as everybody seems to be good with the plan, then Lucas will try to kind of just stealthily get in under that trapdoor and see what he can see and just, be sneaking forward a little bit.
Okay.
Good luck, my friend, and follow the proper stealthy procedures.
What procedures are there for following spiders?
Well, it seems we have cooperation with these spiders, thanks to our friend. So we need to do the B2 procedure. Now that we are, now that we are friends with our arachnid friends, we need to roll well.
So yes, I need a stealth check from you. That'll be reflex. Or not what am I doing here? Reflex. Agility.
Agility, okay.
Give yourself an edge for that. An edge.
Sweet. Okay, so I have an edge and then another +2 because I have the stealth skill, correct?
Yes.
So +2 to this roll.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, okay.
So you crawl down in there and you find that it's actually quite easy to be stealthy down here because there's a lot of noise going on. There are seemingly a bunch of goblins clashing swords and training down here. There's a small robed figure with a shifty goblin carrying dual knives lead 10 bandits in sparring exercises. Overseeing all the goblins sits a rotund goblin twice the size, as many of the others. In the corner of the chamber, a goblin warg mount rests its eyes. Bedrolls and backpacks lie neatly on the floor around the cave's perimeter. You can only see this one tunnel, but you can see that it opens up ahead of you.
Okay, so it appears to extend farther up in these two directions past what I can see, and then there's another hallway that I can see across the way there, correct?
Yes. Certainly a lot more to the north, less to the south. Looks like those two paths right there are up against a wall.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. Does it seem like I can move forward using, like, if they aren't paying too much attention? I just want to get as much of a view as I comfortably feel like I can without alerting them. So I'll leave that up to your interpretation, how far Lucas would make it with that understanding.
I mean, you can try whatever you want. I would say 3 squares is probably safe. You certainly don't want to be adjacent to the warg here.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll gamble one more square and see how I do. Okay. All right. That's nice. Okay. So, and like you said, they just appear to be training and practicing and just generally readying themselves. Do they seem like they are aware of the spider battle or the prior battle beforehand, or do they seem to be mostly unaware of things?
It's hard to tell. They seem to be sort of sparring with each other, like they've one will step out, the other one will step out. They'll sort of, strike at each other, block or something, and then step back, and then you hear more footsteps, the same kind of pattern.
Okay. All right. Good to know. All right, I will take that information and go back up. Okay, so we appear to still have the element of surprise. They don't seem to have been alerted to either of our prior battles. That being said, they are down a somewhat tight corridor, and they appear to be sparring with each other. There's a good dozen or so of different ilk, and I did see a warg that was resting and a larger, more rotund figure in the room there.
Very good work.
So once we go in the trap door, we will have to travel a little ways before we can spread out. I think it would be beneficial to try to either force them to come to us in the choke point or spread out as much as we can so that we do not get caught in large areas.
Did it look like there were any other entrances?
I could see a tunnel on the far side of the chamber, but I could not. It went around a bend, and I do not know how deep it goes, nor if there is another entrance.
I just gave you some information on that matter, actually.
Okay, so the tunnel across the way did seem to be somewhat mirroring the tunnel that I came down through.
We could pincer maneuver them.
I like that idea.
3 on one side.
How long was the corridor of the goblins who were sparring?
Likely 25, 30 feet or so. From the entrance, from the trapdoor to their area, and that was probably another 30 to 40 feet, and I didn't quite see the north end of the tunnel there, as I didn't want to push my luck too heavily.
Lucas, could you make an intuition test?
Okay.
I think pincering them when the room is that big would be just having them attack us at two fronts. I think possibly choking them would probably be a better option, though I don't know what did they have. Were there many goblins with bows?
Mostly what I saw was sparring with sword and board type of weaponry. I did see, like I said, the warg creature, but it seemed to be resting, and I know I only saw the one.
Well, I think between the two of us, we would be able to keep them back while the rest of our party peppers them from behind us. What do you think about that strategy?
That could work. However, my fear would be them pincering us if they were to leave in the other tunnel and come from behind us at that point, depending on how long the fight were to drag out. One thing did stand out to me as far as the entrance to this tunnel. It did not appear to be very heavily used. There were no footprints just to the square leading, just to the space leading up before I were to enter the chamber. My concern there would also be, as we already seemed to find a trapdoor, that this could be another decoy area.
Interesting. I think if possible, dividing and conquering is our best strategy here.
Okay, so how would you divide our party then?
Half of us go through this tunnel, the other half circles around to the other one that Lucas mentioned, and drop in from there.
Okay, would we wait for the second party to attack? Because we don't know how long it will take them to get around, and we wouldn't want them to not be in position before we spring our ambush.
Yes, we will both position ourselves at the top of these tunnels, and then I shall give a hand signal, which will indicate a 20-second timer, or 30 seconds, however long Bryndis would guess it take, or from Lucas's estimation, how long it would take to get down there and get in a position to attack. And then we count down on our heads, and then at that moment we strike together.
This sounds like a good plan to me. Yes.
And we want to split me and Agamand both have healing and purge effects if we want to be in opposite parties.
That's a good thought, yes.
Yeah, and I've actually just thought there that Agamand, one of his runic carving abilities is to create a rune of voice that lets him communicate telepathically with someone else. And so that's a way of giving the signal to strike together.
That sounds good.
All right, so myself and Agamand will go down this tunnel. Anyone else want to join us?
Sure, yeah.
All right, so me, Cypress, and Lucas will go down the other tunnel, and we'll wait for you, and we'll wait for Agamand's signal.
Very good.
Perfect.
Okay, so you have now split the party, but you can communicate telepathically through Agamand.
Is that in the spot that had stood out to Lucas, that template that I just put down?
No, it would have been the one just before it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So I will just make sure to kind of like motion to that one and draw people's attention to be cautious of that area, as he's not sure.
That blue tile?
Correct, yep.
Okay.
And the Bonesaw, could you make an intuition test as well, please?
All right.
Some kind of, yeah. Oh, nice.
Oof.
Nice.
Okay,
carry
okay.
on. Carry on.
No more terrifying words. Oh my god.
Varion, you can barely catch a glimpse. Varion, Lucas, and Cypress, you can barely catch a glimpse of the other ones, the other fools on the other side. But you do have the other, the Bonesaw and Sir Bryndis and Agamand has a much clearer view of you three fools.
All right, so Agamand, who did you make a link with?
With Sir Bryndis of the Solstice Vale.
Nope, he's on your
No,
side.
I'm
That
kidding.
doesn't help us.
I'm kidding. I made it with Lucas, of course.
Okay.
It would be very funny if on the other team, they're like, okay, so Lucas, you've got the telepathic connection, right? And he's like, well, I thought you had the telepathic connection.
Wait, we didn't figure this out ahead of time. God. Hey, I think. Can we delay this? Could you? I don't know. Is it a two-way telepathy, or is it just Agamemnon can send him instructions?
We can respond to one another as if having a normal conversation. It says.
Okay, but does he have to respond to you first? Sometimes.
It just seems like we can talk and communicate as needed.
Lucas, let's attack together!
All right, tell him to hold off. Hey,
that is the password that I will use when. There
it appears to be a trap on our side. Lucas, is it? I don't know. Do you have any ability to disarm traps?
Let me look at my skills one more time really quick. I can pick locks, but I can't do much with traps.
You probably would be. That might be like a reason test.
Maybe more familiar than the others of this group, so I might be the best one still. But
yeah, I am worried that we might trigger something and muck all this up before we can even begin.
Okay, so I will communicate to Agamand to hold off, let me see what I can figure out about this square, and either I will let him know when to go or things will kick off.
Yeah, exactly. If things go tits up, then you can go in.
Yeah, but remember to say the password. Lucas, we need to attack!
Understood. Okay, so, Director, Lucas would like to kind of edge forward a little bit again and just see what he can see about that square before we accidentally trigger something.
Make an intuition test, and I think everyone else should be making, if you're trying to move stealthily, make either a stealth check or well, it would be stealth based in reflex. So if you don't have stealth, just make a reflex. And
you're speaking of Pathfinder here. It's a hide agility roll.
Hide agility, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
This is going
there we go.
Nice. I'm sorry, I should have said you all get a what did I give you, Lucas? Did I give you a
You gave me just an edge,
just
I believe.
One edge. You all should have just one edge on it, which doesn't help.
Hey, rank 2 for me.
Doesn't help.
Classically, the Tactician and Fury both got 4s on their stealth.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so Lucas, you go up there, and did you make your intuition test?
No, I was going to see if I could barter this to fall under the alertness skill. Trying to see what I could see about this square.
Sure.
Okay. Tier 2.
Oh, well. So yeah, you just notice that there are no footprints in the dirt over that square of dirt on the path.
Okay, I'll just kind of do hand signals to tell my group to jump over this square as we move forward.
Okay. If you want, I think it'd be good if, like, when we go, I go first. That way I can get in a position and you guys can move up behind me and I can kind of block for you guys. Does that sound good?
Perfect, yep.
All right, so yeah, let Agamand know it's go time.
What do you mean it's go time? You have to say the password.
Agamand, it's time to attack!
No, but you have to say Lucas, it's not Agamand.
This,
What are you talking about, Agamand?
Lucas has to say Lucas, it's time to attack!
Lucas, it's time to attack! What?
Let's go!
The Bonesaw charges.
The Blognut, the goblin underboss, sniffs. You smell
So it was a
that.
different type.
And then it was, and then now it's initiative. Draw steel.
So it was a different
do it.
type of sword fighting.
Oh, nice!
Yes. We don't get surprise, it sounds like, but we do go first in initiative. Excellent.
Yeah, too many people failed that stealth roll. You woke up this Wargy the Warg, and Blognut sniffed you right out.
Let me roll my rage. Okay, alright, and then another 2, so I'm at 4. Okay, so I have an edge on might test, and I deal an extra 4 damage if I move more than one square.
Yo.
So I'm gonna run up, and wait. Oh, come on! Where
Where are you moving?
Through here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So when you get here, the Bonesaw, you feel the ground beneath your feet gives way, and you fall down into a bit of a pit, and you fall prone. You take 2 points of damage. There are these rusty iron pots that clatter and make a bunch of noise. So everyone is now
How many squares did I fall?
3 squares deep.
Make that 1 square, so I take no fall damage. Because my agility is 2.
Nice. Yeah. So you catch yourself just before like Spider-Man, and that is, you still have to get up 2 squares, and then you can move about.
I can just jump, and I will use through the bone on block knot. It's the grabbing one. Dang it. Okay.
That's rough.
All right, so that's 9 damage, and he's slowed.
Do I have to see the Bonesaw to use my Holy Infusion or not? Oh, right. I see your foot.
Barely sees the Bonesaw.
Bonesaw! Take this Holy Infusion.
All right, so that'll make it a rank 2. So instead of slowed, he's grabbed.
And he takes not 5 damage, but how much damage?
So 18.
You dealt 18 damage to this goblin underboss?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, and he's grabbed. Yeah, I'm gonna drag him and leap over the trap, and then drop him down through the trap.
Yes.
So he takes an extra 2 damage from me dragging him,
Oh no.
and then he'll take the fall damage.
How do you kill him?
Oh my god.
No.
I just
Yoinked him
just,
out of their ranks.
yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah, I just stab him right in the gut, and then saw upwards, and then just toss him down the pit. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's the bat!
7, 8, 9. Oh, hello. There is a tunnel, and then I will end my turn here. Actually, I'll end my move here, and then I'll shove. I'll attempt to shove Wargy the Warg into the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's rank 1. So that's push 1, but I'm going to use my triggered action, spend 1 rage to bump that up from push 1 to push 5. So that'll crash him.
What?
Yeah, that'll crash him into the stone wall.
So it hits the wall. It takes what? How much damage from?
If it's directly next to the wall, it would be 4 because of the stability 1.
It howls and doesn't like that. Yeah, it's gonna bite at you, the Bonesaw. Growls, bites you for 5 damage. Yeah. So now it's your turn.
All right. I think I should try to get into position if that's all right with everyone.
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 and then use jump. I can jump my might, which is 2. Oh, that's a lot of boys. Look at all those boys.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
All right. I think so. I'm going to judge Ulgna, the Goblin Assassin. So he, Forka. Let's see, 1, 2. So the 2 closest spine cleavers, the Goblin Runner and Wargy all take 2 holy damage. I figured out what my holy symbol is. So part of my atonement and joining this order was I was branded on my forearm, and I have a cloak. I pull my tunic arm up, my tunic sleeve up, and there's a infinity symbol branded on to the underside of my forearm, and when I do that, it glows with white light, and it shoots at my judge target.
And who takes damage? I'm sorry.
So sorry, the assassin, the curse spitter, the closest goblin runner minion, the two closest brute minions, and Warky. Everyone within 2 squares of my target. And then I'm going to do defensive smite on the assassin. And I get 1 edge on it, so +2, it'd still be a tier 2 result.
Nice, 10 holy damage on the assassin.
Plus, I was reading when you judge a creature, they take twice your presence damage and holy damage when you attack them.
Oh no.
So he takes another 4 damage.
So 14 damage?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. He's not looking.
16 total. And every creature that is adjacent to me takes half their damage to the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. Half of that damage?
No. Any damage they take is half. So basically, I'm swinging my halberd around, and any creature that's getting close, they can't swing as effectively as they can. So if they try to attack, I'm basically defending anyone that's next to me.
Okay, gotcha. And is that your turn, Varion?
Correct.
Lucas would like to go now.
Yeah.
Hesitation is weakness.
Okay, so I start my turn. I lose the 1 insight, but then I gain 2 more for the beginning of my turn. I will move forward 1.
You have 2 insight because we have 2 victories.
2, 3. Yes, so I have a total of 3 right now. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 squares of movement.
And you, for the first time, see all of these goblins all turn to you.
Yep, this is looking pretty good. All right, I will move through this square here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right there. Okay, but I will go here, and then I would like to use my blade dance. There it is. For the rest of my insight here. Yikes. Okay. All right, that's fine. So I will go like that, and then I have my full movement again. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then...
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's all of those guys.
And then you deal 4 damage to all these fools.
Correct. Okay, so that being the case, I will finally end my turn by using my Black Ash teleport. Cypress, are you wanting that open space on the other side of the pit, or on the other side of that tile that we are thinking is the pit?
I don't think so, because I don't have the agility to actually clear it, or might to clear it, so I'll probably just stand behind it, or trigger it when the combat's over.
Okay, that being said, I will take that spot then, and just kind of hunker down there.
Oh.
And that will end Lucas's turn.
Olga, Goblin Assassin. Move 1, 2. And Olgna says, "Training time's over. Get it." And is going to spend 3 villain points, and is going to use Shadow Chains on the Shadow, Lucas, Varion, and the Bonesaw. I need each of you to make an agility resistance roll, please. Whew. That means that you each take 7 corruption damage, and you're all restrained. Agility ends. I'll put that restrained.
Okay, but it's half that since I have my defensive
Oh yeah.
up.
I will also use in all this confusion. I'll just go right there.
Okay. Why stay close to the bad guys? No. No way. And that is Olgna's turn.
I can go next to remove the restrained and all those other effects.
Yeah, you see these shadowy tendrils are holding these two in place.
Alright, I will go 2 forward, and I will spend currently at 4 essence at the beginning of the turn. I'll go down to 0 and use Nourishing Rain. It's a 5 burst.
You can try to jump over that.
Ooh, I could, but I could also
Nice.
roll it. I could also roll a tier 3 result, so that's going to be 7 acid damage to all enemies within that 5 square burst of me. And then every ally has whatever effect that is end of turn, or if it's ended by a resistance roll, that effect ends now. And then I will use my maneuver to use practical magic. I will teleport equal to my reason score, which is 2.
Yo.
And that will get me across.
Well, but if you moved 2 squares right before the jump, so you actually can jump that square because you get an additional one from your movement.
Oh, okay.
So you can get there, and then you can teleport somewhere else if you want to.
Oh, sick. I will. No, I'll stay here. I'll not teleport because I don't think there's any spot for me to go to. I will instead just deal 2 acid damage to Wargy the Warg. That's part of my practical magic. And that'll be it.
It eats away at much of its fur and flesh. You see one of its eyes starts to bubble and pop. And it's barely clinging to life. And I think let's have some minion mischief here. So all of these minions then move to trap all of you fools. And they're all going to hit you with their axes and try to push you.
Oh, lovely.
So these 4, yeah, it's all 4 of you fools. And they shove you, they push you 3 and deal 4 damage to you. And then they're pushing you. So this one pushes the Bonesaw into Wargy.
So
Poor
Wargy takes damage.
Wargy also takes damage, and as the Bonesaw falls into Wargy, the sword is a little hasty and accidentally decapitates, or on purpose decapitates Wargy the Warg. Yeah. And you move over there.
There's an additional 2 because of Memonek stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's actually pushed 5 against.
That would just be overkill damage to Wargy.
Lucas, you bump into Varion.
So that's 3 extra damage to each of us.
And then Varion, you are attacked by this one. And you are pushed into the rock wall. And then Cypress, you were attacked by this one. Luckily, not shoving you into that square of unknown treachery. So we have these other 2 over here, Agamand and Sir Bryndis, who haven't been able to see anything that's already happened in the battle. They have not seen a single thing. That's hilarious. Who's going?
I could go next. I'll step forward.
You see ahead of you,
like
in
a
that
pit.
spot right there that you just moved to, there's a pit trap. Looks like a tarp was there, and it is now sunken in. So you're not going to be able to.
Okay, I'll leap over.
Alright.
Heroically. Hurrah!
And you see a bunch of dead goblins on the ground, about half as many as there are standing up. And there's a fierce battle going on. And you see that Forcan, the goblin curse spitter, says, "The pincer move! The pincer move!"
Why, how now? You've succumbed to our pincer maneuver, and look, in a matter of seconds, half of your number has been decimated.
Says you.
Says I! And I point at them and I mark them as maneuver.
Oh, nice.
Let's go for another Blessed Light double-edged whammy.
All right. Whammy it up.
So because it's against the Curse Spitter, who is marked, that's 8 holy damage. And the next attack against this target is, with the mark, gonna have a double edge.
You you kill it, so no.
Aha! Double-edged bat, motherfucker.
Yo.
I scooch over there, and that's it for me.
Only people left to go are the Harrier, its little runners. Yeah, you are gonna move here. You're gonna move.
Aha! Overwatch.
No.
You clumsy fool.
You imbecile. You fool. You vagabond.
You knave.
You knave.
You churlish knave. You've activated my trap card. So let's go for the runner that just approached me. So I'll make a free strike. Wajibah.
Oh, nice.
Yo, nice.
Wow.
So you decimate this poor little thing.
Runs upon my blade.
That strike actually kills this other one.
Oh fuck yeah. I take a knee and let this goblin run upon my blade, and then with my other hand reaching behind, I call upon the blessed light to decimate it with holy radiance.
And then this one is terrified. So it's going to... Surely she can't do that again. And tries to kill you.
Okay.
3 damage to you. So goodness.
My goodness. I will use a free triggered action to move to shift to. It doesn't really do much for me, but I just want to do it.
Yeah, it's just fun.
3 damage. Okay.
Don't judge me.
You have been judged and been found wanting, thine churlish knave.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lucas, it is time to attack!
You see that blue square there is a pit.
Can I jump it?
Yeah, absolutely. What's your agility?
-1.
What's your might?
So do I have to
Might
do a
is
test?
also -1. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you teleport?
I mean, if you want, I can stay there, and from here I can see enough.
Yeah, you can see everyone actually.
Fair.
You can see everyone in the fight from here. Absolutely.
Okay, Lucas, it is time to... Oh! Seems, Oh, what up? I was wondering where all that noise came from. So, I have not been able to see anything, so does someone needs healing?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to use Healing Grace.
On the Bonesaw? Oh, nice. The Bonesaw can't even see you.
Yeah, I can see Bonesaw.
No, you can see the Bonesaw. Bonesaw can't see you, so this healing grace is just coming out of nowhere.
What the?
What just happened?
So I have my actions free, and I will do a split beam.
Nice.
I will roll. I will target the two of these goblins that are near my friend Lucas. Here I go.
Yes. This one dies. You cast judgment down on this one, and the other one still takes damage, but it's barely clinging onto life, I'll say.
My job here is fulfilled.
So that will be the end of round 1. Let's go to round 2. Who wants to go?
If I go first, I can give us a total of 3 turns with my heroic ability.
Yeah.
Come on, my friend.
This is what we planned for.
It is actually the pincer move. Yeah.
Pincer maneuver. They never expect it.
And that's your maneuver.
That's a fucking maneuver, yeah, that's crazy. I'll give a wee schmack to the Harrier next. Or actually, it might be more effective to target one of these spine cleavers. So that's what I'll do. I'll move one to the right, and
Oh, and this is what we planned for. Nice.
yeah. And I'll make a protective attack against this spine cleaver minion. To
If
my
you move
southeast.
one more, we can get flanking.
Oh, sure, yeah. Ba-ba-ba. Protective attack.
Oh, nice.
Wait, if you get an edge and I give you another edge, does that bump you to
Tier two.
Rank 2.
Rank
Yeah.
2.
It sure does.
Time to do the holy infusion then.
Hey! This is what we planned for!
Yeah. I mean, every damage counts because this is a pool, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that becomes 9 damage on a rank 2 protective attack, plus the holy damage of holy infusion. So that's an extra 4.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
That more
13
than
damage
just
total.
double that. Jeez.
Yeah. Total of 13.
Oh. Yeah, you eviscerate this one. And then you leave this one just... Again, barely clinging to life. What does that look like? What's that combo look like?
I leap forward, bastard sword in hand, and as I am, mid-air, sailing through, blade coming down, Agamand, you call forth your holy infusion. What does that look like? What does your side of things look like?
Well, I'm actually taking consideration not to trip into this really, really dangerous trap that I have here in front of me. So, but while I do that, I commend you for following the proper procedures of a stealthy engagement against the enemy.
Yes, by the book.
By the books, indeed.
And I land, swiping my sword through from shoulder to waist on this spine cleaver. I cleave their spine.
Oh.
The roles are reversed.
Damn.
The irony.
Yeah.
I spit in the face of the next one, and it burns with holy radiance.
You just spit at me.
And dost thou surmise that given the destruction we have left in our wake, that you hold any hope of survival here? I think it time for the most dramatic of finishes. This is what we planned for!
Yeah, I was thinking that before you did that, but yeah, let's do a dramatic finish. How do you finish off the rest of this sorry band of little goblins?
I was gonna do right through their necks to charge through here and finish off. Plus the yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
we
do
get them
imagine
all in
them.
line for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I just crit. Wait, did
No, it was a 6 and a 9.
No.
Never mind. So
I thought the same thing. I thought the same
11,
thing.
yeah, so that's 11 damage. So yeah, all of them.
Nice. Right through their necks, you'd behead all of them.
My dramatic finish will be jumping this trap.
Yeah.
I did it!
Yeah.
I beat the mathematical odds, and I did it. Yeah, so we are out of initiative. You gain another victory. Your path to trying to find Queen Bargnot. The spiders don't lead you through that door. They lead you through this other entrance to the west. They say,
Alright.
they say to you, Cypress, and the Bonesaw goes through here. The Bonesaw. Oh my god. This chamber smells even worse than the spider's chamber. You see that there is a bunch of, seemingly animal dung or something on the ground. When you look up, you see a bunch.
Skelly!
You see a bunch of these little cracked out rat bats. And
Ew.
Awesome.
they're all possum. There's a bit of possum in there. There's a bit of it's just wrong. They just look wrong is what they look like.
I love
Yet
them.
adorable. They look adorable. And they don't seem to notice you immediately. So if you'd like, you can proceed stealthily.
Cypress, light him up.
The Bonesaw doesn't do stealth!
I mean, I can just walk in and melt them all, in theory.
Yeah, do it.
Do they look like beasts, just out of curiosity, before I do?
They are animals, technically.
They're animals, yeah. They are animals.
can I attempt to negotiate with them before I commit?
Of course, but that would also draw their attention. They don't seem to notice it quite yet, unless the Bonesaw is making itself aware, or making them aware of itself.
Of course.
Okay. Then they blink and they skitter all along the ceiling of this chamber, and they're hissing at you and they're salivating, and they are ready to spit at you, ready to engage in combat. Cypress, do you want to intervene here in like a chatty way, or in in your words, melty way?
In a chatty way. Really quickly.
All right. See how we do.
Yeah. Get ready to role play 12 possums, Cameron.
I'll approach, I guess, hands down by my sides, palms out. Just friends. What do you fear of us?
Friends? What friends? Swords, grenades, pain.
Do I know what skitterlings like to eat?
I'll do a nature to determine that.
Yeah, sure.
That would probably be a reason, since that's like remembering something
Yeah.
as far as like knowledge.
Yeah, I am also skilled in nature and the lore skill, so I prefer that.
Sure.
All right.
You know what? They have a very they eat a lot of meat. They eat a lot of meat. Mostly meat. They're mostly carnivorous.
Oh, how about goblin meat?
I'll look over at Agamand and kind of like, same brain cell. But before they do, I'll go grab some of the warg meat and kind of like rip it off and come back with it and offer it as like, not blades, not danger, but food. Friends. Friends offer food.
You are food? You are friend?
I am friend. I give food.
Okay. Make a presence test. Handle animals, if you have it.
I
you have a double edge.
Oh, okay. So would this be presence?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was a 0 there. That's fine. Rank 2. So rank 3.
Rank 3 will be good.
The skitterlings are transfixed by you. They are no longer hostile and see you as friendly. And you get the sense that you can command one thing of them while you are still in their den. They sort of all cock their heads, and one of them sort of, I guess, skitters down and grabs the food that you're offering, the warg meat.
Oh, wargie. They bring wargie. They defeat the wargie.
Go and they start all chanting and
Death to wargie. Death to wargie.
and they devour the little scrap of meat that you offered them.
I'll say, rest wargie in room, but you help eat goblin first?
Eat goblin. Eat goblin.
They all start chanting. Eat goblin.
Where fat goblin? I kill and eat fat goblin.
And they say,
Eat queen. Eat queen. Eat queen.
all of their eyes start to get even more bloodshot, and their eyes start to protrude from their freaky little faces, and they all start to like start to get furious, like angry. There's a lot of vitriol there.
Eat queen.
I kind of look and like walk forward. Well, as they're chanting, I'll lean back to the rest of the party and like side of my mouth. So they're like our friends now, and they want to eat the queen. So I think we're good.
Nice. The Bonesaw likes their style.
I'll turn back to the skitterlings. Show me Where queen? We kill and eat queen.
Eat queen.
And they all turn in, all at the same time, and they look at the southwest corner of this chamber.
I'll whisper in the Bonesaw's ear the words for "Eat queen" to the Bonesaw. Just like, yeah, go get him.
Eat queen!
So y'all aren't gonna be controlling them. They're not things that you can boss around. They are now in a blood rage. They're going to attack.
We just are hoping to point them in the right direction.
Yes, hopefully you will point them in the right direction. If some of them still live and there aren't any goblins, who knows? They might get hungry for Memonek or a Wode for Dwarf.
So there was a further in past where Bonesaw and the Skitterlings are is kind of where they seem to be getting ready to go for the queen, from what we gathered last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go in there, I think we should investigate this door over here, just so we don't get... Our pincer maneuver worked really well, so I don't want us to get pincered, if we can avoid it.
We must begin the anti-pincer maneuver.
Ooh, and we could send the Skitterlings to eat some things, so when we come back, the Skitterlings will be dead, and some of the goblins.
So, you want to try this door over here?
Well, hold on now.
So,
Sir Bryndis would like to step up to the door, sword in hand, look back at her companions, and then look at the door, and then give it a few polite raps. Well, how now? Dost there be any churlish knaves beyond this door? Thou must surely have heard the sounds, the clashes of combat in this here room. And you must surely now know that your knavish friends and allies lie fallen upon the dirt.
The Bonesaw demands conference!
The Bonesaw demands conference.
You don't hear anything on the other side of the door. It just opens. You see there's a goblin standing on the other side, and he's kind of he kind of leans into the door as he opens it, and you see he's a little not so sturdy on his feet.
Who are you?
Well, how
I am the Bonesaw, the greatest blade in this or any plane.
Should I have heard of you?
Have you not heard of the tale of the fire giant?
I've heard the tale of a fire giant, sure, but were you there or so? Oi!
And he motions at the other ones in the chamber, and he says,
Oi! Morky! Eureka! Come on out here! Quit playing!
And you hear grumbling, and then a few other goblins come into view, and a couple of wargs as well. They start sniffing around.
The first Peanut Head and I were in the mountain of Lasar, and we were faced with a bridge over a pit of lava. The Peanut Head began to go over the bridge, and out from the lava came a thundering voice.
Hold on. Who's Peanut Head?
That is none of your concerns.
Well, I feel like you need to introduce the character to your story a little bit better.
The Peanut Head is whoever the Bonesaw is with at the time.
Oh. And who's the... You're the Bonesaw?
I am the Bonesaw, the greatest vocal blade in this or any age.
You're the sword?
I am the sword, yes.
A talking sword? Oh yeah, come here, look at this. Have a look at this, Norika. Look at this, look. Morky, have you ever seen a sort of talking sword like that? Not even a queen has one of them.
Enough of this interruption.
All right, go on then.
So the Peanut Head crossed over the bridge, and out of the lava came the giant, a fire giant. Flames dripping from his beard, his voice trembling the mountain. He bellowed, "You shall not pass." But the Peanut said, "Oh, I'm gonna pass right through your neck, through his neck." And he killed the fire giant with one single blow.
With a single blow?
Yes, because I'm the Bonesaw. Would you like a demonstration?
They seem kind of drunk.
It seems thine manners are affected by thine imbibations of liquidations.
Liquidations, yeah. She knows what I'm talking about. Yeah.
He sort of takes out a flask and, Starts chugging again. Liquidations. And this one just kind of pokes you in like the chest, the Bonesaw, and says, "I don't think you actually killed a fire giant by yourself in one blow." Nah.
The Bonesaw did not grant you permission to touch Peanut Head. Enough of this. Draw steel.
It's time for more war crimes. We're gonna slaughter a bunch of drunk goblins.
It's initiative. Since they're drunk, I'll say that they're not surprised, but they don't have the reflex right now to act first.
I think the Bonesaw is kind of kicking us off here with with that move. So I'd say go ahead, Bonesaw, and then we can react accordingly after that.
So.
Yeah, so Skelver is grabbed and they took 14 points of damage. I'm gonna drag them, so they'll take an extra 5 damage from me dragging them.
So you did 14 from through the bone, and then you are dragging this goblin over here. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you deal how much more damage?
1 damage per square I move. So that's. Oh wait, and they're 1 size smaller than me, so I don't think that slows me down. So I can just run circles around here.
What does your through the bone ability look like?
I impale their abdomen, and then I just run them along the floor.
Like many a slasher villain before you, you just stab, and then you're running, and by the time that you're done running, your blade is completely clean of any blood, any goblin blood, and any goblin meat, because that goblin is dead. Morky, what can you do? It's going to be Agamand, Sir Bryndis, and Varion. I need you each to make agility resistance rolls, please. So, Agamand, you are going to take 7 corruption damage, and you are restrained. Agility ends. And rank 2, you each take 5 corruption damage, and you are restrained end of turn. And what this looks like is he sort of reaches out and forms some shadowy chains that hold you, bind you in your position. Yep. Over here. That is Morty's turn.
If I go, I can take off all these restraints for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Alright, I'll go and spend 4 essence for Nourishing Rain.
Cypress, if you go inside and do that first, then you can hit all of them with it.
Oh, very true. So that's 3. I can go. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, that's everybody. Cool. So yeah, I'll be there. Rank 2, so that is going to be 5 acid damage to all enemies, and all friendlies have those negative effects purged from them.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And then I will use my bonus action, my maneuver.
Heresy.
And all right, walk back 1, and then teleport 2 squares back to where I was. And that is it.
So the restrained is off of the Varion and Sir Bryndis?
Yes, sir.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. Now it's Norika. Norika yells, "Hold the line, make sure they don't get through that door," and charges at you. Not literally.
I shall use Overwatch.
That's... Oh no, don't do this.
Da-ba-da-boo. And I will spend 1 focus. So right after they started moving from their initial position, I'll toss, I guess, like a dagger at them from my belt, and so I'll make a ranged free strike. Okay, so only rank 1, dealing 2 damage, but because I spent a focus, the target speed becomes 0.
That's cool. What's that look like?
So I whip out a dagger as they start to kick off running, and it, lands straight in their, in their foot, in their toes. And the crippling pain from this very precise strike just completely stops them in their tracks. And they cannot walk on that foot until they rip it out at the end of their turn.
Yeah, he rips it out, and a geyser of goblin blood, whatever that looks like, shoots out. His speed is 0? Oh no.
For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
I'll kill him.
And motioning at the wargs. And it's your turn again.
So Bryndis, jump in here, through the door. I got through the door you hast sought to protect and defend fruitlessly. Your plans have failed. You might as well give up now.
He motions, he sort of points his thumb over his shoulder and says,
I meant that at all. I mean, oh yes, you foiled my plans.
Morty is laughing.
A funny joke. Alright, I'll just go in here and I will target Claw the Warg and do a protective attack.
Oh, you're trying to protect the warg. Nice, thank you.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, wait.
The rank 1.
Wait, my friend.
Yes!
Your protective attack
Power of law.
with the power of the holy infusion.
Hell yeah. Gains an edge, bringing it up to rank 2 and deals, 4 extra holy damage.
13 total.
The rules adhere to our whims, not yours, goblins.
This warg, Claw, it spits out some blood. Its eye is sort of popping out and bloodshot, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, he was applying the anti-pincer strategy, but this is the anti-pincer strategy. So
Exactly.
we have to follow the proper procedures.
And the anti-pincer strategy, this is what we planned for.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
So I will call back into the chamber there, and I will say, Varion, storm them down to their last breaths. Agamand, sign their death certificates.
Oh,
Right.
that's spicy.
Varian, compelled by his, in his eyes, his sergeant, the lieutenant, he pushes into the fray. So I'm going to judge Claw, the warg. I call out as this lowly beast shall see the judgment. And so he and everyone within 2 squares, which is everyone, takes, I think it's 2 holy damage.
That's a maneuver I forgot. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
gosh.
That's enough.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay, he's dead.
He's dead. He's forever dead.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, I'm going to do cleansing fire on Norica. Yeah, and unfortunately, he's not judged, so that's a shame. But he's still gonna get. Let's hit him with a rank 1.
Nice, 9 holy damage. You see that he coughs up a significant amount of blood. It splatters onto your shoulder and probably on your waist. Actually, these guys are, and it sort of staggers back and hits the wall a little bit.
Yeah, so I
Raises
think
his sword.
what he does is he thrusts out his halberd, and a pillar of fire comes out of it and hits the target.
Just burns into him. That's cool.
Oh, you know what? It says the creature. Let's see. This is. You know what? I did not realize it. I just looked. It says that the creature I target has to be judged. so I couldn't use this ability on him.
Oh.
That's my bad.
Oh, yeah, one judged creature, yeah. No, I missed that.
Yeah. So if you want, I will just have done a isolate. Actually, you know what? I would have probably just done a forward thrust, backward smash, and I'll just take the rank 1 of that. So that does 2 damage to Norica and to Tooth. Yeah. So I'll just use my like basic ability, and since it's a tier 1 rank, it's just 4 damage to each of those.
Sounds good to me. Cool.
Yes.
Going to use prayer as a maneuver with double S. The first time I'm using it.
Ooh.
With double S is like 3. I'm going to pray for your souls because you will be dead. I'm going to read your signature, by the way, on your own death. I get the dead domain effect. They take 5 plus my Conduit level 6, and I believe I receive damage, so I gain a bonus to damage. My high characteristic is +2, so they take 5 plus my level 6 +2. Each of them take 8 damage. And then I'm going, with my action, I'm going to do a split beam. Let's see.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
So it was Norica and Tooth that got that effect?
Yep, Norica and Tooth.
Okay.
Clean up on Isle Cleric.
Norica dies from your prayer. What's that look like?
Well, I asked for the signatures. Norica can't die without filling the proper paperwork. Come back and sign this. Okay, little warg, you need to follow. You don't need to follow your master.
It says 2 creatures or objects. Does it have to be 2, or can it just be 1?
I think it's like up to the number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh God. And yeah, with that split beam, what's that look like when you kill the warg?
No, little creature, I told you you didn't need to follow your master. Go that.
Yeah, beam just goes right through its head. And you still have movement, Agamand, if you want to move about.
Yeah, I want to see. Oh, shoot. And that's it.
Then it is just Lucas, right?
Yes, is somebody still in there from what Lucas can tell?
Yeah, there is one guy to your right, my friend. Enter to the cave, and to the right there is one little boy.
All right, I will activate my hesitation as weakness and move here.
I will say that you didn't need to do that. It was going to be your turn anyway.
I will, at this point, sure, why not? I will use my quickness. And so with that, I haven't used my maneuver either, so I will go ahead and, just for fun, I'm going to do a vengeance mark on this guy.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to do a... yes, I'll do a hamstring shot.
Ooh, that's not great.
Ooh, okay. So that's 3 damage, and then for my second signature ability, I will detonate the sigil.
Ooh. Boom.
Oof.
Great. 3 damage, yeah.
They still both of those will still deal extra 4 damage though.
That's right. From my quickness, I do an extra 4 damage on each of those attacks.
Oh, then you kill him.
Hey, excellent.
You blast him backwards, and his head explodes, but the rest of his body smashes into this wine barrel in the corner of the room, and wine spills all over the floor.
Well, that went efficiently.
What do you do now? There's a door in front of you that Yeah, there's a door in front of you, and then there's also the Skitterling's Bloodlust that you should that you might want to.
Yeah, what have the Skitterlings been doing as this has all been happening?
They have been, for those of you who can understand what they're saying, they are organizing, and they're saying,
Kill queen, yes, kill queen.
and they're nodding or shaking their heads. It's even for someone who can understand what they're saying, it's mostly gibberish. Because some of them are saying "kill queen," some of them have now morphed those words into something else. And
Yeah, these creatures are still looking pretty eager to do things, so we'll have to move quickly with whatever we're doing.
Let's just peek through the door and just see what's in there.
The Bonesaw, are you sneaking?
The Bonesaw doesn't sneak.
Oh, okay.
Bonesaw announces their presence.
Okay. You're free to open the door if you want. 3 6-foot-tall iron cages stand at the north end of the room. 2 are empty, but the centermost... Hold on, let me move him. The centermost there contains a thin goblin wearing filthy clothing. On the east and west walls of the room, crates stand piled up to the ceiling, emblazoned with the marks of various merchants. And you see this this goblin in the cage has this is gripping the iron bars there and is saying,
Did you take care of them? I could have let me out.
And then I just walk out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, are you here to free Toblob?
Why'd they lock you up, buddy?
Because they're pesky goblins. They're giving goblins a bad name. And I tried to kill them.
You tried to kill your own kin?
Well, they're not my kin. He spits on the ground. They're not my kin. They're robbers and bandits. Is Ajax your kin?
No.
Yeah, see?
So you, what is it about Ajax that you find so deplorable?
Well, I don't know about Ajax other than him trying to take over the whole world, but I don't like Queen Marrowgnaw. She's giving goblins a bad name.
Because she's attacking folks on the road?
Yeah.
Is that why?
That's why.
And if we killed Marrowgnaw, I'm guessing you would want to take her place, is that right?
No, I'm not a bandit. I'm not a robber. I'm an adventurer. Like, decent folk.
he sort of adjusts his ripped and dirty tunic, straightens himself up.
Fascinating. Says, well, if you, what do you guys think? I think an extra sword arm would be welcome.
I agree.
Well, if you are up to the task, I need you to fill this and this and this paperwork for your... Yes. You need to do it with...
These are the release forms you need to fill out.
In order to join our ranks.
How much of this compound have you seen?
There's a secret tunnel on the other side of the chamber in which you stand.
All right. Let's let him out.
Okay. I'm gonna need. How do you want to break him out of there? You can either force the cage open, or you can try and pick the lock.
I'll just jam the sword between the door and the cage and just pry it open.
Okay, I need a might test, please.
I got an edge on those. Ranks you?
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pry the cage open, but in doing so, the door smacks you in the face and you take 4 damage.
That's a lot, just for... Okay.
Yeah.
That brought me down to just barely being able to justify spending 1 recovery.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he pops out of there.
The Bonesaw is unsure of your combat prowess, given your current physical state.
Oh, what? Come on. I can throw daggers. I'm good. I'm good with a blade.
He's not wearing any blades or armor.
There's plenty of corpses in the other room that might have what you need.
No,
They have my things right here. And he goes and he unfurls a suit of armor, like I think it would probably be hide armor, and he has on the armor there are so many, like dozens of little sheaths with daggers, but they've taken all the daggers out of there, and he's
come on.
and he's searching through another bag, and he starts.
And there. Oh, there's my lucky one.
He starts, putting them all in his, in the proper places.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Where's this secret tunnel you told us about, Lead?
Oh, he's right here.
And he kind of kneels down, and there's just a dirt wall there, at first, and then he kind of he kind of looks at you and nods and smiles, and he kind of scratches at the dirt, and it falls away, and it reveals this dark passage to a small, what appears to be a small wooden door, maybe 2 squares away.
Do you know where this goes?
Yeah, it goes right into the throne.
Okay. All right, we can get the jump on old Barnum.
Yes. Wait, you're here to kill her?
Not necessarily. We want to get information out of her.
But that will be difficult given the pack of bloodthirsty skitterlings.
Yeah, about that. I'm sure the skitterlings will. I'm not too worried that the skitterlings will kill her. But if it comes down to it, we should probably stop the skitterlings from killing her.
The Bonesaw shall lead the skitterlings while you all go through this trapdoor.
I like that idea. Good idea, bro.
Another pincer? Yes.
Nice. We should name ourselves Pincer Team.
Oh god. And thus the name was born.
We are the Order of the Pincer.
I love it.
The Order of the Pincer, I like that.
Okay, so the Bonesaw, you are in there with all the skitterlings. They start nipping at each other. They're looking like they really want to fight.
Cypress, will you come with us so that we can help guide and direct these skitterlings?
Certainly.
Excellent. I will try to communicate with Agamand. Is our connection still active at this point?
Yep. It lasts until I change the things I have in my skin.
Excellent. Okay, just let us know when you are ready to move, and we will try to bring the attention to us.
Yes. Remember to gel the password whenever you are ready.
Should we use a different password this time?
I think the previous one worked pretty well.
Though it was
Why check?
confusing.
It was confusing for our enemies, as it was demonstrated on the field.
Very well. Any other preparations?
What are these boxes? Like, maybe I'll like open one and like see what's in them.
Yeah, it looks like merchant supplies.
So since I'm not a D&D adventurer, this stuff is meaningless to me.
Yeah, there's a +3 sword in there that doesn't really mean anything to you. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no. I'm pretty sure that does translate.
No.
Hold on.
No. Pavlov uses it to like pick his
Different
teeth.
magic,
It's from a different world, from different rules, mate. Different rules.
It's +3 to attack rolls, not power rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
It comes from a lesser world where heroes most of the time miss their targets and achieve nothing.
Man, that must be awful.
It's horrific. I have nightmares of that time.
All right.
From a
Just let us never visit that dystopia.
All right, let's bag ourselves a Goblin Queen. I think we wanted the Skitterlings and party, we'll call them Party Skit, to bust through the main doors, and when they do that, we will come up from behind and draw their attention in a 2-pronged attack.
Nice. Almost like a pincer.
Something like that, yeah. Toblob, are you gonna come with us, or are you gonna hang out here?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right.
Verily, I induct thee, Toblod, as a squire of the Order of the Pincer.
He writes himself, yeah, I'm a squire of the pincer. He takes out a couple daggers. He wears 3 daggers on each hand, like Wolverine or something. He's ready. He's hunched over. He's ready to go.
So can we see the room from here?
No, you will have to go through the door.
Is it like a action to like go through this tunnel to the other side? Is like, do we have to like crawl since we're like medium-sized creatures, or
I'll say it's difficult terrain since you're medium. Yeah, you're all medium except for Chobby over here.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have to. It's difficult terrain for you.
Okay, so can we like see the other side?
No.
We can't.
You can see the door, like 2 squares in, but you can't see what's on the other side of the door.
Okay. So there's like 10 feet away. There's a door that we can open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will crawl through to that door. I'll let Agamand know. Hey, let him know we're in position.
Quick question.
Yes.
Did we or did we not get a victory for that last combat?
You did not get a
good question.
victory. You didn't get a victory.
It was a dishonorable fight.
No, they were drunk. I'll say, you know what, though? You freed Toblob. You didn't have to do that. I'll give you a victory for freeing Toblob, though. I want to make sure that you know the difference between the two.
Yeah.
We did something heroic. Yeah, we freed a prisoner.
Yeah.
So the combat was not victorious.
No,
but
really. I mean, you were victorious, but it wasn't.
Yep. Yeah. I like that. Yep.
Yeah. What's going down first?
I will punch the handle off the door and just kick it open.
Agamand, it's time to attack! Let's go!
Roll initiative.
Go for it.
Nice.
Damn it.
I like this. These goblins see you coming. This warrior is going to move here, spear you, and has a +2. I have no way of adding that, but I will roll it. Just that wouldn't do any. +2 wouldn't do anything. So you take 2 damage. The Bonesaw.
You got it.
And friendly game.
Friendly game.
Friendly game. Okay. This entire room.
What do you mean friendly game? Go allowed.
The Bonesaw, you see that this entire room fills with smoke. And it starts to stink really badly. This green mist is all...
Oh no.
Make a might resistance roll, please. It happens at the time. Oh, you're fine.
Dude,
fine.
wow, good roll.
You look at all this this mist, you breathe it in, you exhale it, and you're like, nah, this is nothing. And now it is your turn.
I want to wait until they're all surrounding me.
Oh.
So do you want one of us to go on the other side?
Go ahead.
All right. I'll charge in then.
You come to this area and you see, I will say that you are probably going to be prone.
Prone? Oh, is there like a trap?
No, I think that you have to crawl through this thing, so you're going to start.
Oh, okay. So since I'm on my hands and knees, I can come out on my hands and knees.
Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. You know what I could do? I could use my divine interdiction on myself, and I spend 1 recovery, and then I can spend 1 zeal to make myself stand up.
Ah, nice.
Okay. Hold on. I want to whisper something to you. There, you have information.
Ah, okay. That's, yeah. All right. That's actually, yeah, that's very useful. Okay. I think I would probably, instead of using my divine interdiction on myself, I would probably just scuttle under the platform. And so, can I just tell them what you, since I'm going to be attacking them?
Yeah, if your character is like yelling this, then sure.
Well, okay. Well, I am going under the. Yeah. I know it's 2 for 1. That's fine. I have enough movement to get where I want to go. But I basically am going to scuttle under the platform and just point at under there, and I say, "This is deceivers and liars will be judged equally." And I will judge one of the. Yeah.
And the Bonesaw, the ones that just appeared, they are
under this
platform.
dais.
Yeah.
I will judge the center one so that all 5 get hit. I guess the queen won't be affected by that since she's like through a wall. And then I will just start stabbing under the platform with my halberd.
Oh dear God.
I'm going to use Isolating Strike. On this one here, which I don't even have to move. I'm gonna use my. Oh yeah, I already used my maneuver, so I'm gonna stay prone. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll it, and you'll see what it does. And I get an edge on this, so I already got rank 3.
You're
so
prone, so if it's a melee thing, then it should
have a bane.
A bane. Yeah.
All right, so it equals out because yeah. So I do 12 holy damage plus, since he's judge, I get. I think it's twice my presence.
Oh no.
Yes, I do. I do a total of 16 damage.
Oh.
And all adjacent enemies get pushed away from your target. It doesn't say how far though.
Your presence score.
So they get the two that are against the wall get pushed 2 squares into the wall, so they each take 2 more damage.
You kill those 2 with that strike. You splatter their heads against the
Yeah. I thrust out. I thrust my halberd out, and it hits the goblin I'm attacking, and it they like an exploding wall of force gets pushed out around him, and those 2 get splattered against the wall.
And then it's gonna be this goblin warrior, and this goblin warrior, hearing the cries of his dying compatriots, is going to.
The Holy Nation.
He says, he growls and he says, "Are you not getting the point? Let me bury the point," and stabs at the Bonesaw.
The Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What did I get?
Ooh.
Oh, rank 2.
Rank 2.
Nice. You're bleeding.
Did that include the edge for flanking?
No, it didn't. There we go, baby. Thank you so much. It is a friendly game. 8 damage plus you're bleeding. Your might ends. This goblin says, "I wonder what Memonek brings taste."
Okay. Does anybody want to go, or what's the plan?
I don't know when I can unleash the skitterling swarm, but
I'm curious about that too.
Go ahead.
I'll point, I guess, and be like, "Go get Queen."
So is Cypress is this having to happen on Cypress's turn, or is this happening separately, or what's the economy on this?
It'll take one of your turns. It'll take a hero's turn, but not your team's turn, but not a specific hero's turn. You can just yell at them and say,
So it's just added to our side.
So could Bryndis use his? This is what we planned for to activate the skitterlings.
No, because no, they don't. They are not tactical geniuses like all of them.
That's fair.
They are just,
That's fair.
ravenous monsters, basically. Move into here, and they're going to attack the Goblin Warrior. I don't know why I opened up the Goblin Warrior stat block to see his AC. Claws.
Yeah, skitterlings.
Poison damage. Okay. Varion, when you stepped in here, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You stepped into the Swamp Stink. So I need you to make a might resistance roll, and this will take effect starting now. Yeah, this will take effect starting now. Since
All right.
Oh dear.
That's bad.
Oof. You take 5 poison damage.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say that it's magic because it's instantly covered with green mist.
Sounds magic to me. Yep.
Yeah, it's magic, and then you are weakened until the mist disappears.
Oof. That means that I take Banes on my attacks?
And that is the Skitterling, the swarm of Skitterling's turn.
I think Lucas will go ahead and use hesitation as weakness at this point.
Oh.
Nice.
So with that, Lucas will move through right to here, see what's going on here. Okay.
Do you have the alertness skill?
I do.
Oh, nice. So you notice these other three. See Queen Bargnot on the south end of this chamber?
Yes.
And do you see the other creatures there?
I do, yes.
Yes, you do, because you have the alertness skill.
Yes, I will go ahead and start my blade dance.
Oh, Jesus. This. No.
Rough. Okay.
Against.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is the one where you just kill everyone. That's right.
So I will start right here. So I get these two that are in melee with me right now. I will step here. 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, 5 squares, 6 squares. So everybody except this one will take the 4 damage. Oh, but I got into the Swamp Stink.
Yes, you did make a might resistance roll as you step in here. Oh, wait a minute.
Yikes. Okay.
But you take 5 poison damage, and you are weakened until the mist disappears.
That wouldn't change my rank 1 from my blade dance.
Yeah, that's the good thing. Yeah.
So, that's still all under effect there. And then I will use my maneuver to Black Ash teleport right out to here. That will end Lucas's turn.
She uses a maneuver and she yells,
Get in there!
I think only one person can see this. Yeah, only one of the party can see this. And I'm not going to say which one. See something happen. She'll run up to Varion. And... yeah, and it's going to try and kill you. Okay, we will add 2 to this. As she hand axes you. Oh no. It's still not going to do anything. 3 damage to you. Oh, wait, no. 2 creatures. Is that what it says? 2 creatures or objects?
Yeah.
Yes, she's just going to move right here. Boom, boom, both.
Okay.
Varion. I'm going to take 3 damage. And then she says to the Goblin Warrior just north of the Bonesaw,
Get on the thing!
and it's going to deal 2 damage to you, the Bonesaw. She's going to move. But where does she move? That's the real question. Up here. And that is her turn. It's your turn again.
Do we want to get the others in here first?
Yeah, Bryn, if you want to come in, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And save Cypress for last so that they can do Cleansing Rain.
So you use 2 squares of movement to move in here. You're prone. Do you have the alertness skill?
I think I do.
Nice.
Dang, we're a very alert party.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 of you who don't have it. And so you can see Queen Bard not standing on this platform, and you can also see the 3 other ones that are like next to her and stuff. They are underneath the platform.
All right. So is that my maneuver to get in, or just movement?
Just movement. You just used
Perfect.
4 squares of your movement.
I think as I crawl in through here, I get a good glance around at the situation, and I'm going to use my maneuver to mark Queen Marrowgnaw. I call them out, and then I will use my action, seize the opening.
Oh no.
Spending 5 focus to target 2 allies. You can make signature attacks as free triggered actions. So Varion and Lucas, let her rip.
All right. So Lucas will do a distracting pain as he pulls out his bow and will just loose an arrow at Queen Marrowgnaw there.
Nice.
I didn't account for the mark, so it's +2 damage to that. It doesn't change the tier or anything.
An extra +2 from seize the opening.
An extra 4 damage, so a total of 13 from me. And the next attack against the target gains an additional edge.
Oh, Bryndis, by the way, I need you to make a might resistance roll, please.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yes, please.
It's stinky in here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's this green mist about the place.
I'm pretty mighty.
I was too. I still got it right.
Not bad.
You are just weakened until the mist.
All right. I think I'm going to do my attack against the goblin assassin. I would have a double bane because I'm prone and I'm weakened, but
Correct.
because I have the assassin's judge, I get an edge, so it's only 1 bane. I'm going to do forward thrust, backward smash, and I'm going to target the assassin and one of the snipers. Because it has a double.
Oh, you have reach. I forgot.
Yeah. The assassin takes 12 damage because he takes double my presence score. And damage because he's judged.
Well, he's dead.
Yes!
Let's go. He's judged.
Dang.
He's dead. And you can then get the sniper. And you kill him as well. Congratulations.
Now we're talking.
All my enemies. And as you kill this other one of its arrows loosens and hurts the one that was behind it.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, Jesus. That was just all your turn. Good. Gravy.
Yes, I'm a generous tactician.
This goblin warrior's gonna move over here. Yeah, baby, we're gonna bury the point again. You're still breathing. Let me show you what death is. And yoinks ya. Not very hard though. Oh my god. Yeah, just 3 damage towards the Bonesaw.
All right.
That's what
I was hoping to get all 4 at next, but this will do. I will maneuver, push this goblin warrior 1. I don't even need to roll because even a rank 1 result would just be push 1. So I'm pushing him 1 square over to the left.
You can still roll. It's fun to roll dice.
Sure.
Hey.
There you go. Rank 2. What does rank 2 get you?
Push 2. Or yeah, sure. Push 2. Then he'll crash into. Let me roll my rage.
Yes.
2. Cool. So I'm at 6.
Nice.
That means I have a double edge on all might tests. Actually, I'm gonna spend 1 rage to increase that by another 4 for the push, so it'll deal an extra 4 damage to the other warrior. And then I will shift 1 and do
Run through their necks!
Oh no!
So I will eat 3 up attacks.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to attack you so many times. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. That is 6 damage to you.
And then let's right here. And I gain an edge on this.
Oh, dear God.
So
Double edge.
Oh yeah. So that's rank 3, which will be 11 damage plus 3d6. Plus.
Oh my God.
Plus an extra 4 because I did this attack after moving more than 2 squares. So it'll be 3d6 plus 4.
And the extra 4 from the mark and see.
How many?
Jeez.
Hold. Yes. So that is 20 plus 11 plus how much from the
2.
dwarf? Oh no. Oh no.
Many gods smile on us.
How do you kill Queen Barca?
Yeah!
Jesus. How did this happen?
I didn't want. No, we were supposed to take her alive.
Oh well.
You can choose to knock her unconscious if you deal lethal damage.
I don't know if the Bonesaw would do that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be in character.
Bargna's head is spinning in the air. Wait, non-lethal.
The thing that your ability is called right through their necks, so it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Kind of writes itself.
Yeah. This one will actually go through her mouth and I'll pin her to her own throne.
We can end this encounter with a dramatic finish.
Holy crap!
As dear God, that was something insane.
That was a near perfect roll for those 3d6.
Now is your chance to flee while the Bonesaw is busy! I am a merciful gods!
Oh no, why is it referring to itself as a god? These goblins will flee if you will let them.
Lucas at least would try not to let them escape because he's afraid they're just going to go back to their banditry.
Well, how now, compatriots? Are we as ruthless as Ajax?
Yes.
What?
What? Wait.
Hang on. Are we the baddies? The first rule of being a hero is no survivors.
I thought you were going a different way with that. Oh my
Well, apparently, this is commentary on the actions of my fellows.
I'll cast a nourishing brain and be kind to my new allies, put them out of their misery quickly.
Oh, nice.
So, douse the skitterlings in acid rain.
Oh my god.
You melt the skitterlings, and they cry out,
Kill Queen, kill Queen.
You did good, babies. You did good.
Oh, thank you.
die. And how do you kill the rest of these goblins?
Well, I don't... Yeah, if we can round them up, that's what Lucas would try to do, but if any are looking like they can escape, Lucas wouldn't let them escape.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely all looking to escape. They all start to flee.
We want to round them up.
Yeah, that's what...
We want information out of them.
If someone wants to make some kind of presence-based skill test, I'll give you a double edge on it to try and get any more information out of them.
All right. Well, I will I'll use my interrogation skill.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Lucas also has interrogate, so he will just thematically, he already has a double edge, so it won't do anything, but thematically will be assisting and will mark anybody he's interrogating.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah, they tell you whatever information you want to know. You make your way back to the town as champions, having slain the Scourge of the High Road, Queen Barknut. However, when you reach the town's gatehouse, you find it charred and eaten away by fire. Dozens of town guards are still throwing water on the building in an effort to stop the burning. The guards will direct you to the local House of Healing, where you'll find the commander of the town guard, a dragon knight named Sir Tenzin. The dragon knight is laying in a bed, bandages wrapping most of his exposed chest. And he sits up with a start. Oh, heroes, thank the gods you have returned. Please, you're the only ones who can save him.
Who?
Lord Umbral, the leader of Lane. The treasonous Uthrak has captured him. Gods only know what for. You must save him before it's too late.
Was it the Baron himself, or?
He says the treasonous Uthrak. He does not call him Baron.
Oh, okay. So Uthrak himself is the one who took him?
Yeah.
Or was he working through agents? Okay.
Yes. Oh gods. Him and his army of Ajax's war dogs. Down with them. You must find him and bring him back. You see a tear rolls down his eye. I failed him, or this village. And that's the end of this little adventure with the goblins. Do you want to take a respite before you go into this next hurdle? And I'll warn you that the next one is going to be much more difficult.